What's up, everybody? Can you hear me? Can you see me? What's up? Thank you for joining me for this lovely live stream. I'm Aphrodite Rose Starfire. This is Aphrodite's van life. And right now I'm on location at Pismo Beach, Rover Beach, California. And this is where the famous Oceano sand dunes are. Is there anybody here? Hi, Peyton. Thanks for joining. Hi, Peyton. Okay. So, can you hear me okay? We are going to walk through the foliage. So yeah, this is where the famous Oceano Pismo Beach sand dunes are, where people go off-roading, and the north entrance to the sand dunes over here was closed for a really long time because they were digging up the driveway down to the sand, and they just reopened it maybe like 5 days ago, and they moved their construction to right here. So you can see there's these shipping containers making a wall around these diggers, and they're digging up sand, and every day a tanker truck comes and drives to this fire hydrant and fills up with water, and then I think they use this water to dig the trench over here. And again, this is the entrance over here to the sand dunes. So let's walk over and see what kind of work they're doing over there. I don't know if you guys watch. Peyton, can you hear me okay? I have a dress on, but it got kind of cold, so I had to put on my hoodie. Can you hear me okay? Let me know, please. Am I coming through? Anybody? Somebody? Oh, good. Thanks, Denny, 825. Awesome. So, what was I saying? So I watch, kind of prepper channels, and there's this one kind of doomsday prepper guy, Patrick Humphreys, and he just did a video yesterday that the underwater internet cables were cut to the EU. Now, if you click on the video, it's actually not to like all of the EU, but it's to a place in Scotland called Shetland. And I guess it's like they've had phone and internet cables cut on like separate days. So he was trying to spin it as some kind of attack. But I thought it was very interesting considering that we have cables being laid to Asia, and I'll read the explanation sheets they have posted here, what they're doing. But yeah, so this is the entrance here to the sand dunes, where you can drive onto the beach and camp. And here they are digging trenches for underwater cables to Japan and Korea. And they have to sink the cables very deep under the sand. So they don't move with the tides. But I think this machine digs up this seawater, so you can see it all muddy at the bottom because it's digging up the loose sand. I think they're digging like a mile-long trench underneath the water that goes, it doesn't pop out until a mile out there. But these are new fiber optic cables. Here's the explanation sheet. Oh, look. So I guess while cables are being cut to the EU, new fiber optic cables are being laid to Asia from California. Okay, so this is, it says, what are you looking at? Why? Just another link in the global fiber optic cable network, that's all. I'm gonna go over on the other side where it's probably not as noisy. Let's go over there. Oh, this gal is still missing, I guess. Shauna Sabled. So we'll go over to the other side and read exactly what they are digging. So it says existing and planned facilities. So here we are at Grover Beach, Pismo Beach, and so this is the entrance to the beach, and they're right here in the parking lot. And I guess they're digging 2 cables. There's ones that are already put in 2020. There's 3 put in 2000, and now there's 2 conduits currently, fiber optic conduits being installed. 2 HDD landing pipes. So this is the United States. These are all of the fiber optic cable networks in, looks like, the Asia Pacific and Latin America. There's not too much here in Mexico and Central America, but here's all the connections to the West Coast, Alaska, looks like BC. No, that's actually still Alaska right there. BC barely has anything. Maybe they have their own. Canada has their own connections. But, see, we're right here. Wait, or here. It's like there, I think. And then they're going to Japan. Okay, so it says 95% of all telecom transmissions, internet, voice, video, etc., use a fiber optic cable. Some of these cables are placed under the ocean. There are currently 24 active fiber optic cables connecting California to other Pacific Rim cities and countries. From this region, cables currently or will soon connect to Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong, Australia, South America, Guam, Hawaii, and Oregon. Submarine fiber optic cables are smaller than you might think. They range from 0.5 inches to 1.5 inches in diameter. So what's going on here? We are installing 2 steel conduits into the ocean that will soon contain fiber optic cables. The cables will cross the ocean to locations like Singapore and Japan. This is an extension of the work we completed here in the fall of 2020. When we are done, there will be no above ground structures. From this location, we will be installing 2 6-inch steel pipes out into the ocean by using the horizontal directional drill HDD operation you see. The pipes will be approximately 80 feet to 100 feet deep as they pass under the beach and will exit on the ocean floor approximately 4,600 feet or 0.9 miles offshore. Once the pipes are installed, a buried vault will be placed at this location. The vault will allow direct access to the pipes. In 2023 and 2024, fiber optic cables will be pulled into the pipes. The construction is expected to take approximately 8 to 12 weeks to complete. Once construction is done, there will be no above-ground structures. This project will provide significant funding to the Oceano Dunes District of the California Department of Parks and Recreation, will generate significant revenue from this project. That revenue will be used to fund plaza restroom improvements, a boardwalk restoration improvement project, parking and lighting improvements, and other on-site recreational public access improvements. Because this is a state park, so this is public land. Fund studies for and phase implementation of geoarchaeological landscape study, a riparian corridor restoration, improvement and access project for that portion of Meadow Creek located within Pismo State Beach, and other mitigation, restoration, development, or operating projects within the Oceano Dunes District. Did you know that there are currently 5 such underground pipes and fiber optic cables coming into this site currently? They were installed in 2000 and 2020 and carry telecommunications traffic to Japan, South America, Singapore, Washington, and Oregon. So telecommunication companies are probably leasing this land from the government because this is publicly owned land. So the government's making money by selling the land and the ability to bury these fiber optic cables. So there's the pipe that they're laying underneath the ground. It's only 6 inches in diameter, and then through that pipe they run the fiber optic cables. So that's it, guys. What do you think? I think it's lame that they use public land for this stuff. Like, why can't they do it on private land? And all the money just gets pocketed. It's not like it gets really back to the taxpayers. Yeah, what, they're gonna clean the bathrooms better? So that's my investigative reporting. So yeah, I guess connections to Europe are being cut while new connections are being laid to Singapore and Japan. Seagulls say hello. Yeah, that's about it. Are you guys preparing and getting energy self-sufficient? It's a good idea to have a backup battery pack or some extra water, but I think a lot of the prepping stuff is just fear-based and to get you to keep on spending in the economy and buying things. But that's my van life reporting for today. I'm hitting the road. Please share, like, and subscribe. Check out Patrick Humphrey's video. Lots of love. Please subscribe to Aphrodite's Van Life and to Aphrodite Rose Starfire. Hit the bell notification, like, share, subscribe. Love you all. Thank you. Bye.